I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger. Introduce a little anarchy, upset the established order, and everything becomes chaos. Madness is like gravity. All it takes is a little push. You see, in their last moments, people show you who they really are. Smile, because it confuses people. Smile, because it's easier than explaining what is killing you inside. All it takes is one bad day to reduce the sanest man alive to lunacy. That's how far the world is from where I am, just one bad day. If you're good at something, never do it for free. I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. The only sensible way to live in this world is without rules. We stopped checking for monsters under our bed when we realized they were inside us. It's not about money. It's about sending a message. Everything burns. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Sometimes I remember it one way, sometimes another. I like dynamite, gunpowder, and gasoline. You know what all of these things have in common? They're cheap. As my plastic surgeon always said, if you gotta go, go with a smile. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Sometimes I remember it one way, sometimes another. I'm only burning my half, you understand that, right? My half. This town deserves a better class of criminal, and I'm gonna give it to them. I'm just a guy with a bat, and I have one rule: never hurt the innocent. It's not about the money, it's about sending a message. Everything burns. It's not about money, it's about sending a message. Everything burns. I just did what I do best. I took your little plan and I turned it on itself. I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught one. I used to think that my life was a tragedy, but now I realize it's a comedy. And tonight you're gonna break your one rule. Why don't we cut you up into little pieces and feed you to your pooches, and then we'll see how loyal a hungry dog really is. I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. The mob has plans, the cops have plans, Gordon's got plans. There are schemers trying to control their little worlds. Do you want to know why I use a knife? Guns are too quick. You can't savor all the little emotions. You want to know how I got these scars? My father was a drinker and a fiend. You crossed the line first, sir. You squeezed them. You hammered them to the point of desperation. Well, hello, beautiful. You must be Harvey's squeeze. And you are beautiful. You know what I noticed? Nobody panics when things go according to plan, even if the plan is horrifying. The mob ground out a little profit, and the police tried to shut them down one block at a time. The pen is truly mightier than the sword. Now I see the funny side. Now I'm always smiling. I wanted to see what you do, and you didn't disappoint. You let 5 people die, then you let debt take your place. Even to a guy like me, that's cold. You can't rely on anyone these days. You gotta do everything yourself. Don't wait. One by one they'll hear my call, then this city. After that the world. I took Gotham's White Knight and I brought him down to our level. The greatest power is fear. Fear can make even the strongest minds crumble. Sometimes I think the Joker is the mask and I'm the real face underneath. I don't want to kill you. What would I do without you? Go back to ripping off mob dealers. No, you complete me. I'm not interested in money, power, or fame. I'm interested in chaos. Life's a game, and I'm the Joker. Let's see who has the last laugh. I'm the villain in my own story, and I love every minute of it. Everyone wears masks, but mine is just a little more obvious. The Joker isn't a person, he's an idea, and ideas are bulletproof. They call me a madman, but madness is just another word for brilliance. I'm not interested in being good. I'm interested in being interesting. You can't understand my mind. It's a maze of chaos and madness. Life is a joke, and I'm the punchline. I don't need an origin story. I prefer to keep things mysterious. I'm not a hero or a villain. I'm something else entirely. They say I'm insane, but insanity is just a point of view. Why be a king when you can be a god of chaos? I don't believe in good or evil. I believe in chaos and order. I don't have a plan. I just do things. It's much more fun that way. I'm not interested in saving the world. I'm interested in tearing it apart. Some men just want to watch the world burn, and I'm one of them. You can't break what's already broken. That's the beauty of being the Joker. I'm not a man, I'm an idea, and ideas are immortal. Some men just want to watch the world burn, and I'm one of them. The world is a stage, and I'm the master of ceremonies. I'm not a monster. I'm just ahead of the curve. People fear what they don't understand, and they'll never understand me. In a world of order, chaos is the only true freedom. I'm not afraid of death. I'm afraid of not leaving a mark on the world. There's a method to my madness, but you'll never understand it. Normal is boring. I prefer to be a little bit twisted. Who are just one bad day away from being me.